All right, so this is just, this is going to be a fun situation. So, Mark Dice has been going off on a little bit of a little rampage about communists. And in this rampage, he made a tweet about Vaush. Communist YouTuber Vaush says he wants child porn to be legal. Now, I'm going to watch this clip, and then we're going to talk about what this means that someone with nearly 1 million Twitter followers and who is a right-wing hack is going to be promoting this kind of stuff. Like, is it like how do I get Mark Dice to tweet about me? That's first and foremost my analysis. But let's watch. It's an 18-second clip. Um, but I've seen a lot of content from Vaush. A lot of it's really cringy, and a lot of it's pretty good. All right, I don't watch the guy's streams. A lot of people that watch me watch this guy's streams, right? So, and they tell me he's a good guy. Yeah, when you stream a lot, you end up saying a lot of really dumb shit. I know that firsthand, right? Now, it's possible Vaush has changed his opinion on this. If not, I heavily disagree with it. And so, let's watch.
Still don't care. I still think that, like, zoophile porn, like drawn stuff, it should be 100% legal. In fact, and this is going to be a real hot take, I have yet to hear a convincing moral or legal argument as to why possession of child pornography should be illegal. Actual child pornography. How's that? Still don't care.
So there's this little hot take. Now, you can tell, I know Vaush enough to know he's kind of just like, he's probably not got child porn on his computer. I don't know. I would like to assume he doesn't, right? I would like to be of that, when I'm about to say the next things I'm saying, I'm hoping this is not a personal defense that he's like projecting, right? I hope. But my point on this is like, okay, so this is a multifaceted thing. I'm going to talk about Vaush. I disagree with that. That's dumb. If you say it's legal to own things like child porn, that creates a more incentivized market for it. More people are going to want to generate such content, right? Unless you have like broad like ability to make sex trafficking absolute zero, which is probably never going to happen. This argument is bonkers. It's ridiculous. Okay, it's ridiculous. But I want to talk about Mark Dice doing this. Like so linking Vaush to communism and linking communism to child porn. This is a huge problem. Now, again, I'm not trying to sound like every YouTuber who's, doing a little bit of a troll job on their channel has to, like, censor themselves. I'm not going to censor myself just in case a right-winger decides to take me out of context, right? I'm not going to do that. Now, again, I think that this is a really dumb thing that Vaush said, but I'm not sure if this is his current opinion. I don't know if he said this to be epic and then, like, said I disagree with that now later, because I know he said a lot of other things, and then people have sent me other clips of him saying never mind, I was dumb, and so it's possible. I don't know, but either way, the idea that a huge Republican like strategist or person, what the fuck does Mark Dice do? I don't know jack fuck all about this guy. All I know is that this guy's got nearly 1 million followers, followed by Marjorie Taylor Greene, right, who's an elected member of Congress. So, yeah, it's a huge deal. It's a huge problem if Republicans and right-wingers are able to circulate the idea that communists like child porn. That is a massive problem. It feeds into the QAnon conspiracy. It feeds into all of their bullshit, and it makes people hate the word communism. And again, I'm not trying, I don't know what the solution is here. Like, do you want to censor everything you do so that just in case a right-winger takes you out of No, I don't think so. That being said, this is an abhorrent position. If Vaush is really, at this current moment in time, still against child pornography, even after this backlash, right? Or is still in favor of, I mean, I don't know, man. The guy's kind of a quack if that's the case. But I'm willing to put my, benefit of the doubt to see, I don't know, maybe all the backlash will make him change his opinion, because he seems like that kind of person. But again, this is a huge problem. There was this other case a couple weeks ago of some guy who fashioned himself as an anarcho-communist who was arrested for child pornography, and they weren't real. I don't really know. I don't know enough about them, but they went on random shows like Jesse Lee Peterson and stuff like that, and were just talking about how great child porn was, and it was okay, right? And you could tell it was just all an experiment. Oh, this guy calls himself a communist and loves to defend child pornography. Let's get him on as many cameras as possible to embarrass all of communists, right? That's the idea here, and that's the idea. So, I mean, there's really no way to resist that when it comes to that. that I can think of, other than of course not saying stupid shit. That's a good idea. But when things become popular, and this is like kind of something you need to understand, when things become popular, you get a bunch of dumbasses that will like things. So when communism is like, okay, people like the idea of communism, chances are, because it's so popular, you're going to have some dullards flow in, right? And, with the special kinds of magnifying glasses, right wingers can highlight those dullards, and then that kind of suppresses the popularity of, the global or overall movement. And that's something we need to be aware of, because now that Trump is no longer in office, these people are going to be trying their best to fight the left in any way that they can. And I don't know. This clip's got 1 million views, and it was posted like what, yesterday? So that's a problem. 1 million people have seen communist YouTuber agrees with child porn. That's a problem. And again, I don't know if Vaush still thinks that. I would like to give him the benefit of the doubt, but it's a really like cut and dry, reprehensible take. Now again, if he said just kidding right afterward or something like that's totally possible, and he might seem like that kind of person. So I don't know. I'm not trying to say Vaush is canceled here, but that's a problem, and I'm just pointing out that that is a problem. And if Vaush still thinks that, he needs to not think that, because that is extremely problematic. So that's my take on that situation. That's my enlightened, above it all take on that situation. See how smart I am? Just kidding might not be the best phrase given the context, Mr. Freak. I can't right now. I can't right now. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to ruin my segment with your humor, okay? Here I am trying to stand up here being smarter than everyone else, and you are posting funny memes in the chat room. I can't. I won't. I won't.